Please adjust the slider until the cat and dog are friends. Well, I mean, I could. There we go. They love each other. Good enough. Hey, everybody. How are you all? Let's adjust the slider until the 5 becomes the number 9. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Oh my god. I don't know how much to adjust. Hey, Void Shadow. Hey, Riolani. Hey, Unknown PL. Hey, Hacks. Hey, Top Hat. Is there a word in here? No, okay. I thought I saw one. Okay. There we go. I've stopped adjusting. Which of the two made-up words below is the most appealing to me? Ellie. Meh. Meow. Scrumtush or Occuboinkle. I think Scrumtush. Yeah. That's fine. Please don't adjust the slider. Alright. You know what time it is right now? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock and 3 minutes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? No. What time is it anyway? Or what is time anyway? Yeah, I know, right? Is there anything about myself I haven't told you? Probably yes. I mean, you simply haven't asked enough questions. Help? No, I'm good. Will I come back to visit you? No, I'm afraid not. This is the final part. Oh, and he stops asking questions. Well. Ooh. Now this opening is different. Interesting. It's like one of those ring habitats. Very interesting. The end is never, huh? What is this, Akinator? I know, right?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Whom we will skip. Now, you've all probably seen a fair number of things, but here's something I didn't do. I didn't just shut myself in here.
Handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I know, right?
He'd never been trained for that.
Oh, I know.
This couldn't go any way except badly.
Badly.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
And die.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Oh shit, I'm locked in here.
Here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
I will be
Stanley
happy.
waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But
Well, I mean, only a
for
second
sure
seems to have
beyond
passed, so
any
it
doubt
can't be that
was that if
long.
he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Oh man.
Here it comes.
Wow. Insanity just sort of drapes over you, doesn't it? Well, does the name Teensy Macaroon ring a bell?
What could it mean?
No, it doesn't.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click
I never
4 or
actually
5
did this.
times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Yes.
no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
30.
Suppose you were to click the door 20. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I want to really make sure this door is closed, you know?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Oh my god, I gotta get this achievement before I end the stream. Anyway, guess you found on Twitter. I don't know, who'd you find on Twitter?
It meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way. No
I can only click so fast, Mr. Narrator.
I want you to go put 20 clicks into door number 417.
I don't actually know where that is. 417... 420. Man, I wish I had that office. Oh, wait, I can't do this. I wanted to do another hallway thing, but...
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437, 437. Where the fuck is door 437? Oh my god, I'm like a... Ah, there it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I guess that's back here. I don't know. Maybe? This is 417, so it's probably beyond there. 416. 415, yay! Give me the achievement.
Door number 437.
What do I look like, a yo-yo? I'm not sure.
Let's see. How much
Puppet on a string?
I don't know. The copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I think that was back here, because, like, you can climb out the window. 419. Shite. Where's that? Oh my god, I don't know. Ah, there you are. So you can, like...
Yes!
Yeah, there we go.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
The fuck is that? Oh, that's the content door. Whoops.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again! The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. Finish it off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430. Yes! We did it!
Hallelujah.
That felt amazing.
Yes, it did.
Not all buckets will get this kind of experience. They won't all know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building, or what it's like to be employee 419.
Oh.
Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket.
I've given a bucket. I love the bucket bullshit.
I'm very proud of you.
And now we wait in this corridor. This is my peace corridor. Nothing occurs in this corridor. I'm very comfy in this corridor. Oh, shit, you can open it. I guess the bucket ending doesn't... there may not be a bucket ending for that corridor. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, we can do the broom closet. Or I can do the confusion ending again. But with the bucket. I never did the confusion ending with the bucket.
The meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Well, the bucket's still guiding me to the right way, just not quite in the way you might think.
Through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Down to the confusion ending. Have a nice time. You gotta get to sleep. Okay, take care, Delos. You had your chat on set to top instead of live this whole time. No wonder you keep missing things. That's okay. I do stupid shit too, Blue Blah. What the fuck?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very
Oh wow,
much.
it's the wacky line, and the baby,
Bucket you're
and the mannequin,
everywhere.
and
The
computers.
bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's
Oh,
what
the broom
fans
closet.
want.
I wanted to.
They want more of
I wanted
their
to fart
favorite
around in
jokes,
here.
not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
Oh my
Don't
god,
you
it's an
want to have a story
intervention.
involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Oh my god, I'm stuck on this thing again.
Who knows where it'll
Raw
take you
assets
next?
map to
Oh,
engine
and
import
need some
function
silly
routine.
music as well.
Oh well. May as well enjoy the line, right? It's too bad it's not a line made of coke, though.
Now, this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Yeah, it's true it is.
Remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for
I
the
mean,
fans,
maybe.
Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Oh god. Am I gonna have to get a lobotomy or some shit? Am I gonna have to get my testicles removed? Or maybe
Don't you get
my
it?
brain.
We need to get rid of the bucket.
Oh no.
That's why I'm very proud
Not the
to
bucket.
introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Wow.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
Jesus
True,
Christ.
it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me...
So
it
much
really
metal
feels
girth.
as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
I don't know, I feel like I should throw myself in.
Destroyer does. Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Okay, well, you know. In a moment.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I
can't turn it off. Oh shit.
A character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters. Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's
Oh, God.
really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about?
I would rather destroy the universe.
I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer
The bucket contains my heart and soul.
for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley
That's too bad. We'll never get back.
the Adventure Line or the
Consequences
Bucket
will never be the
Destroyer
same.
until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now.
I
The
can't.
fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley.
can't
Give
do
the
it.
fans what they want. Hurry and...
Never. Never in a million years. The bucket is everything to me. Hey, Spook Buns, how are you?
Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so
It's okay.
much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you. Tell such
No.
spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
A magnificent waste of time. Ah well, time to pick up the bucket again and go and adventure on some other timeline or ending or whatever the fuck. And really, you know, what is life if not a bucket of misery
All of
and
his co-workers were
fun and
What could it mean?
surprises and
Stanley decided to go to
disappointment?
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now, I haven't actually
Not
gotten
everyone is so lucky to
the
have
broom
a
closet ending yet,
Stanley is a
but I think we'll save that one for
very
last.
lucky indeed.
Oh, and
Stanley clutched the bucket
Ah.
tightly to his chest
juke
and
the
entered the
elevator.
door on his left.
We've not done the, shall we say, step into the elevator and then chicken out.
Stanley needed the bucket's
You'll see.
warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's
We'll get
office
back to
was
you.
where he'd find answers.
Shh, no tears, only buckets now.
Coming to a staircase,
There we are.
Stanley and the bucket walked
Upstairs to the boss's office to put the bucket on the boss's head. No?
Stepping into his
Manager's office,
Stanley was not
what was it?
stunned to discover not an indication of any
2488?
Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
Was it?
Stanley may have broken down
No.
into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of
4258?
hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the
I don't remember the
dark clouds of
combination.
confusion.
45, 28?
It would be with him always. The bucket would,
Hmm.
and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed
It was
in the
4-2.
tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket
5-8?
that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss
8,
of simply being
8,
near the bucket,
8,
did he have any notion
8,
that the pin number
8.
of the keypad was 2845.
Ah, it was 2845. Well, shit. Of course I was doing it wrong. Whatever.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it?
I can't wait to enter the elevator.
Was
Oh, hey,
the
Crispy
bucket
Creeper,
behind
hello.
him? Yes.
I'm glad you came to say
Necessarily the
hi.
most logical explanation. And of course, down the
And of course, down we go. Bucket plugins. Oh my god, Bucket. Oh. Man, that was a... I won't lie, Bucket was awful.
Plummeting towards an unknown fate.
It had so many stupid
All
bugs.
Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him.
But there was
reassuring
something
him in his
unique
darkest
about
moment
Bucket
of
as a
uncertainty.
framework
He would
for
be
servers.
right.
You
The
could
bucket
almost
is
always
here,
guarantee that whatever stupid
Everything
bug
will be fine.
you encountered, you would always be able to have fun with it in some way. Like,
Stanley and the bucket walked
oh
straight
god,
ahead through the large door that read,
mind control facility. Yeah, we'll get to that. And that there was a head duplication glitch with Wither Skulls once upon a time, and it just like
the lights rose.
that was
on an
entirely a
enormous
Bucket
room
issue
with
that we've
television
never been
sets.
able to make fun
What
of or make
horrible
use of.
secret did this place hold?
Had
Stanley and the
Bucket not
both
fucked up.
wondered to themselves.
So yeah, it was just one of those things. Like, I miss Bucket, how janky it was and how silly it could
Monitors
be.
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very
Nearly
burst
burst into tears.
as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Now, we're supposed to go on ahead, but I saw there was a little bit of an Easter egg back here. Will this back section open, I wonder?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket...
Did I ever do some Bucket plugin development? No, I never touched that.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's
I just miss how crazy and janky Bucket as a development platform was, or as a server framework. Also, I don't think this gate is going to open. Well, shit. It's supposed to open and let you go back there and... Yeah. Wow, wait, whoa, it did. It opened. Okay, cool. I might be able to do the special thing. Easter egg. Okay, so I can't go back, unfortunately. But I can do this. Haha. Super secret, bros. Secret room 2014. Never give up on your dreams. High resolution secret textures. God, this is loud. Shit, I can't leave. So does this ever end? Okay, make it stop. This was cool for like 2 seconds. Once you got secret, or once you go secret, disco secret. William hides the best secrets. No turning back. Yeah, I didn't think so. You never go be Chris.
No! Screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! Screamed the bucket. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Except for the bucket. This is the first Freeform Friday you've ever seen, and you're incredibly confused why the bucket has feelings. I know, right? The bucket having feelings is a bit of a running gag.
The heart
That's
of
all
the
I can tell you.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or
Oh.
content.
Crap, I can't tab out to see who donated.
All of it
But,
monitored and commanded from this
thank you for the
very
donation.
place. And as the
Whoever that
reality
was, I'm
of
so
his
sorry.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery
well.
would never again exert its terrible power over
Thank you so
another
much
human
anyway.
life.
Whoops.
For he and the bucket would
Dismantle the controls for good. Or just, you know, begin the game again, because I've seen this ending. Hey, Santia, thank you. Was that you who donated?
All of his code
I can't believe the thing didn't pop
What
up.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Either
meeting.
that or I missed it.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh wait, now maybe I can do the hallway thing.
Oh, and
Haha.
I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions.
A
Just that room
Santisano
417.
YT. Thank you.
Actually
That's
enter
it.
No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside, to see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever
We're apparently
known
studying
before.
room 417 now.
Ladder over there. Oh, and that
Yeah, it was them. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah.
horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
Well, room 417
no,
was
apparently
apparently
not.
not.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Open doors,
he
blah
entered
blah
the
blah blah
door
blah
on
blah
his
blah
left.
blah blah. Okay, time to juke the elevator. I should have doubled back instead of going into the mind control facility, but I wanted to get the disco secret egg, or
There was
Easter
not
egg
a
rather.
single person here either. Feeling a wave
I
of
just felt it
disbelief,
would be interesting.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I know at a certain point you get so into the groove of this that they just
to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley
There we
was in
go.
such a rush to
And
get
they
through
just,
as many
open the
as
thing for you.
possible, He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
no one cares, narrator.
Anxiety isn't healthy. So
You
he
got me
relaxed
pacing in
for a
circles
moment
now.
With some calming new age music.
Oh my god. Well, to be fair, this is fairly calming music, so you know. Oh, so while we're all calm and all that dumb bullshit,
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
why does this room's ceiling need to be so high?
opened passageway.
Oh, there we go. Who needs a ceiling so big? What's the value in that? How on earth do you expect to clean it? I don't know. You're decently new, you've only seen 4 to 5 streams. Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, you know, this is about what you get for Spook Buns. If I'm not playing Minecraft, I'm doing this. No, I can't handle it. I have to go back up, Mr. Narrator.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator
And went back up. Silly me.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Play some Last Days of Humanity instead of that new wave stuff. I mean, I can't. Like, the game played what it played, Top Hat. I have no control over that. Yes, it's still the, still this boring office space with, like, a strange
Here we
secret
are,
area.
Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still
I can't
just
leave.
exactly what it is. What
Yeah.
a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Dude, I just wanted to get the
I'm
fucking
bolted
achievement.
to the edge of my seat. Incredible.
Now I'm going back down, yeah.
Going down again.
Oh, you were joking, I see.
How does he keep coming up with all this?
Well, you know, Mr. Narrator, I could easily just do another variation on an old chestnut and press the button. And go back up again.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Back up.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
You know what's really gonna kill me? the next elevator ride. Because we're doing it again. Okay, won't let me in. Till I probably walk to a certain area. Dun dun dun.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Well, who would have guessed that repeatedly going up and down in an elevator would break the narrator? Not me.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! Wait! No! I need more time to process.
Okay. Well, apparently he needs more time to process, so, you know. Shinzo Abe's assassination, yeah, I heard about that. Fake rumor 4chan was... What does that have to do with anything? I mean, if anyone was circulating that rumor, they're idiots. Like, that ain't happening. All right. He's fully come to terms with it. We're going to go back down the elevator.
Going back down in the elevator? How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to it.
Except by all the people who have filmed themselves doing it and put it on YouTube and gave me the idea to do it to you. So, you know, get wrecked. To be fair, the first time I came down here, it didn't occur to me just get right back in the elevator. I will fully and totally admit that I had to see someone else do this to know to do this. But hey, that's life. We don't always stumble across all the answers on our own. But I swear to God, I'm going to ride this elevator like a champ.
I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a minute.
Huh?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Anticipation of what?
We have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Yes, we
but
do.
The suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess.
I mean, I've already come 3 times from anticipation, but not here.
So precious, so fleeting. Why don't we
not
take
in an
this
elevator
ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley.
Honestly, no, I find it relaxing.
The only thing the audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And
it's so exciting. Yep.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see,
used a VPN and changed your location to Japan, and the super chat button looks like the Japanese yen symbol instead of the USD symbol. Yeah, that happens, Spook Buns. That's how it is.
Unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so
Putin disabled YouTube.
makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Dad.
I'm fairly certain that's just a accidental quirk of your... Yeah.
People look up to you.
I mean, everybody did try to, like, torpedo Russia a while ago on the internet. Oh no, what? Press conference? Huh?
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
This is not the boss's office.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
The guy who went to Mars. Yeah, I'm sure he's dead. How we did it, the pyramids. The world's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. Uh-huh. All eyes on Stanley live on stage. It's a good thing I don't get stage fright, because I think this is meant to, frighten me. Using a stage. In a sort of juxtaposition of, fear and all that. An evening with world peace, baby.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
Stanley, Parable Stanley, tonight live on stage. Live on stage, Stanley, the press, the mystery, the man. The world's first sentient machine. Of course, it's a claw arm. Doing great. Conversation with Alexander the Great. Yeah, he's dead. I don't see how you're conversing with him.
I'm going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
No one tells stories the way you do. Go get them, Tiger.
They're ready for you. Go get them.
Remember where you came from, your coworkers. Well, I assume that's nowhere, because I'm fairly certain Stanley was made up whole cloth. An audience with the dude who came up with pizza. Wow, the dude who invented pizza. Holy shit. Now that guy would actually be a celebrity, as would Alexander the Great. The Lord. Meet and greet with the Lord. Okay, yeah. Funny. The guy who went to Mars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd be dead. Nice. Yeah, that's right, mannequins. Fish fear me. Women want to fuck me. Ligma balls. So anyway, that was fun.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Now, does that same ending play out in the same way if I grab the bucket?
A lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego
And then proceeded toward the door on the left.
pushed the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
But should I?
Still no one
No,
was
I'm
in
just
there.
kidding.
Stanley needed the bucket.
Tips
to
for
warm
not getting
his
fired.
arm.
Carry the bucket everywhere.
Perhaps his boss's office.
That's what we
was
will
where
do.
he'd find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
I wonder if it's
office.
possible to move faster in this game. Like, are there movement hacks of any kind?
Stepping into
His manager's office, Stanley
Stanley was
immediately
once
went to
again
the back
stunned
panel and
to
pressed
discover what an
2845.
indication of any human life. Crushed, but Stanley guessed the correct code by
Sheer luck,
Since
yes.
the bucket knew all along, was the bucket guiding him?
No, but the bucket is guiding me to the elevator, and then out of the elevator, and then back into the elevator. I love how there are endings for every action you could take, and then a bucket variant ending. That's so fucking cute. Like in a stupid way, but fun. Ooh, oh shit.
Wait.
Oh, I
Stanley
tried.
said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
The number
Bucket
3.
said nothing.
I almost felt like I could get out of the elevator before it closed. I want to see if that'll do anything. And also, why did it face me the wrong way? Okay, so I guess I have to press the number 3. Whatever. It's fine.
Here we are, said Stanley.
Woman.
Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely... Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was
Fine,
a shock
then.
to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket?
Shit, I couldn't get out.
The bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Oh, that's okay. We'll go back up and make it press the number 3 again.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind.
Oh,
Should he
man.
demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Or should we go on to the Mind Hacksaws facility? Or perhaps down the hole of death to our immediate left? No. Oh, crap. You can't get out. There's an invisible wall here. Damn it.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go
Oh,
on
well.
yet.
Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me.
You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel.
Or I'll eject you out of the escape pod again, Mr. Bucket.
Bucket said nothing.
I'll take your ass back up to the escape pod on level 496. Or whatever the fuck it was. Okay, so the button's not active quite yet. No. Okay, so I guess you have to press the keypad to make it trigger.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence, crushed by a wave of dejection.
Kyogen dekinai na. Oh well. Come on. 3, 3, 3. Did you know that if you lined up 14 threes in a row, you would have the sum total of 42, which is the life, answers, and truth of the universe? Or some shit. I read it in a book sometime. You know. Ah, good. Okay, the button lit back up. Bring us down.
The bucket was so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Well, if the bucket can't, like, jive with me, then I may have to just show the bucket the number 3 again. Or, what if the narrator threw another press conference for me?
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
Of course.
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference
I called
where
it.
he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of...
There is no plot to the game, Bloopla. You're lost because you're trying to find a plot, and there never was one. It was always a gag. It's a series of silly gags, one after the other.
For months he advertised
Stanley and the bucket live on stage.
Building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
3, 3, 3, 3. The bucket must know.
This was it. One last chance to
win the bucket over.
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Featured keynote speaker, the Lord.
There was no one here.
Of course not.
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no
It's a shame.
No deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
God, how depressing. I sure am glad I'm depressing. Depressing and boring. Oh. Why is the floor littered
All
with
of his
papers?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, that's right. The monitors. One of these somewhere. Yeah. Input received. There's a special ending regarding those. But, okay, so we did that. Ah, the next one's great.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
This room.
But eager to get back to business...
But eager to get stranded on a platform, Stanley would walk up to this elevator thingy and then walk the fuck off.
So bad at following directions, it's
Incredible he wasn't fired years ago. It's incredible. Oh, damn it, that didn't trigger it. There we go.
Well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
No, we know how that
You know
works.
what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Nah, I'm comfortable right here. Yep.
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared.
No.
That's not the Stanley I know.
I know for a fact that I will not.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Jump, jump, jump. No, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I don't care if that platform stays over there for an eternity. I'm perfectly content here. Oh, hey, Thiespo. How are you? We're just enjoying it. Oh, God. I nearly walked off. We're just enjoying a nice evening in the quiet dankness of the warehouse here. I was supposed to get on that platform, but I chose to get off it before it got on, thus stranding me here forever, adrift. Actually, I think you have to jump off, because otherwise you don't get the ending.
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
I mean, I landed on a bunch of cardboard boxes. That should have broken my fall, right? Oh well.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were
There's
turned?
got to be
I
another.
made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
There's got to be another terminal that I can interact with. There are a bunch of them. No. No. Okay, not yet. Nope. Oh, wait, you can't get into there anyway. But yeah, there's a special ending tied to that one. Okay, so I actually do want to go back
This was not the correct way
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
This time,
just
I
to
am
admire
going to
it.
get on the platform
The
properly.
lounge was sublime, a work of art.
A work of
Eager to
shart,
get
more
back to
like it.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
My chance to pull the rug out from underneath the narrator again.
Her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Ah, good, I walked past it.
Oh, no. You can't. Did you just unplug the phone? That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually...
How did I
chose
unplug the
correctly.
phone?
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Yeah.
No, it's It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taking
Bye, Jack. Gotta learn some formulas. Okay, take care, Thiespo.
The two pledge themselves to one another.
Pleasure themselves.
Fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
I just unplugged the little bastard, that's all.
I noticed it sooner. You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm real.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
I was a real boy the whole time.
Able to make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember,
clearly forgetting how to read. That shit sounds bomb as hell.
And at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis.
Oh my God! Is it 4:20? I ought to be blazing it. Well, it's 4:20 somewhere in the world, right?
At least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Oh, good.
At this time, your instructor will
I'm so
guide
glad
you
to be
in
materially
exercise to test
insignificant.
and reinforce the material covered in this video.
In-field exercise.
Welcome
What the
back.
shit?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh God. Would the correct choice have been not to get on the lift? Can I go through here? Nope.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
Aww.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
But I'm supposed to be materially insignificant. What does it matter if I jump off and die?
As soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So, are you gonna, like, shuffle me back all the way to the beginning or some shit? This motherfucker's really about to make me repeat all of my previous footsteps. I've got to go and... Damn it.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
But I don't wanna.
Follow the lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I want to stay materially insignificant.
Set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, damn. You know, honestly, if I worked in an office like this, I probably wouldn't have too much trouble with it. This would actually be a fairly interesting place. Damn. Still can't open that door. Well, everything looks normal enough in here, but, I mean, you never know. Oh!
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything
It's
we
okay.
talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
For the
What do you
lulls,
think
of
was
course.
So special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Wait.
Even if there were a way to continue.
I can get up there.
To know that my story is now incorrect.
Little bastards
I'll have to go back to that.
letting me not jump.
I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Shit, I gotta get over there.
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Shit.
I have to.
I literally cannot get up there. Wanted to get over to that hole. Whoa. Well, piss. Or not.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
This looks like Aperture
It was the only
Science.
thing in the world that was mine.
From,
and you
Portal
running
2.
around. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yep.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
No, he
understands
doesn't.
that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No, why?
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so
Hey,
hard on it.
Asant
I tried so hard to make
Asantisana. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for your donation, Asantisana.
That means choosing responsibly
And always putting the story first.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
All right. When Stanley came
To a door of two, blah, blah, blah. I'm always going to defy your orders. Just open the doors.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
What the fuck? I think it died. Oh, never mind.
Responsibly and always
Putting the story first.
I'm quite sure you'll be up
Blah,
to the
blah,
task.
blah, blah,
Just
blah.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his right. There we go. See?
No! Why did you do that?
Blank.
Quickly, hurry back. Is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Damn.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So it really won't let me go anywhere until I do what the organ grinder here wants me to, huh?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
You'll be in and out? Okay, take care, Stone Cold Killer.
on his left.
Fine, I'll enter the door on my left. Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
boss's broom closet.
hoping
Damn
he
it.
might find an answer there.
He locked it ahead of time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Blocked me off from that direction. The no fun allowed route, am I right? Can I at least take a shit in the boss's bathroom? What the f... Boss's office looks a little different.
Stepping inside
Not gonna
his
lie.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
A voice
Surely
receiver.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark
115.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Can I even do it? Will it let me? Night Shark 115. Damn, that didn't work.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I don't have the ability to do it.
Speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. I don't think this actually has
Fine,
voice
you're not gonna do
recognition.
it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know.
To mess with you.
Through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Actually, I
Why did you
couldn't.
come
I
this
did.
way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain
Blame yourself, you coward, you! Reloading.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you
Stanley's not there.
okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
The end.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything alright?
Oh wow, are these real, legitimate credits? Is this actually the
I
end?
need you to make a decision. It cannot exist without
No,
you.
I can't exist without you.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
I'm happy that Stanley has an actual
Do something.
player model now.
This is more important than you ever know. I need this.
Pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good.
So,
Wow.
are you there?
Leslie Staples, that's the name of the man, the narrator. Pretty good.
It's okay, I promise. We need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
He just stood there frozen like a statue.
What's the right thing to do?
I don't think he's all there, Governor.
Take as much time as you need.
Ah, well.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
What a marvelous concept. A painting that is also a photo. Okay, let's see here. We got the broom closet ending. I'll be saving that for last. We did the mind control elevator thing. We disconnected the phone naked. Now we disconnect the phone with the bucket.
The bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate.
Yet assertive, yet compassionate.
Stanley clutched the bucket
Tightly to his
This
chest.
was not the correct way to the meeting room.
And proceeded to
Stanley
get
had
the
felt
fake
the bucket
ending.
calling to him.
Or the
Telling
real
him
person
that the
ending or whatever.
employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't
Go
go to the
to
meeting
the
room.
room. Go somewhere else.
The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley
Anything,
did not
Mr. Bucket.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Even if that meant doing things he'd already done.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket. Whoa! Hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Because I
Were
can.
you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny.
No,
Stanley.
I don't.
A talking bucket.
But the bucket is real, damn it.
Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Oh, you and your silly instructional
What is
videos.
comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its
What?
entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Comedic
Let's
timing can be
dive
used
deeper.
to silence your political enemies.
If you've
Well,
ever
you
told
heard it
a
here
joke
first.
Or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete,
ICUP.
it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18
Funny colors.
seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice,
These nuts.
I'm Dunny with the funny. Let's practice screaming, I'm Dunny with the funny now.
Your mother.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the
I've done your
cornerstone
mother.
of good comedy. Finally,
Of course, so has everyone else, so, you know.
collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our
One of them
children
has a
must do
leg
after
that's
us, and their
human.
children after them.
Isn't that
Godspeed,
funny?
And may Earth reign supreme.
Well,
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
oh, drag me by the nose hairs back all throughout the entire place. Got it. I mean, you could have at least let me splat myself on the floor.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say.
Oh, no.
Ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we have the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows
Who knows where we'd be right now?
Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure.
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
I mean, no matter what kind of British accent you use, you still sound like a dipshit. I can't exactly say that, you know, a talking bucket with a British accent is any more or less funny than literally anything else.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered
The door on their left. Yeah, except we both know that's not happening. What? What inky...
We're back at the phone already. No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. Joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten the phone.
You should kill yourself, Mr. Narrator. It's the only way to appease the funny gods. To commit honorable
I
Sudoku.
don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again.
Oh boy, an instructional video again.
That will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I mean, it's so enticing. It's just standing there, open, waiting for me to pass through it. I know where I'm supposed to go, but I can't bring myself to do it until the game itself has cut me off, like a crack addict staring at his next hit. He'll never improve by himself unless, of course, his arm is chopped off. And he can't get that precious crack any longer. Until he's beaten half senseless by the police or some other authority figure. Like an addict. I can't stop all on my own. I have to crawl back. I have to go through the wrong door. Every time. It's a condition, you see. It's not my fault. It's society's fault. I'm sick. I need to be in an institution of some kind. There's no alternative. It's just how it is. Like water flowing downhill. Like your mom on the street corner. We're back at the phone already. Exactly.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door.
Water down a hill. Got it. Whatever.
Well, we're back at the phone already. No.
I'm the phone company.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Yeah, except that didn't happen.
Well, we're back at the phone already.
Here's your problem.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
All right. I'll advance.
You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
What?
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
I know.
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
I'll admit, I didn't expect the door on the left to be wrong.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Let me try that again. I heard that you are
pale.
over how unabashed
Get...
you love with a bucket you are.
Because pale is a word, a synonym, if you will, for bucket. Oh, I want to kick the bucket right now.
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so mental. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. Getting away
That was
from
awful.
the
Holy
bucket,
shit.
which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at jokes.
How do you get my attention? You have my attention now, Sana. What's up?
More instructional video.
How about we put the bucket on our head and scream into it? Oh no. What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is a different... Oh! The whiteboard ending! Didn't expect to get that. Oh wow. I can bark on command. That's hilarious.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, I sure am glad I was able to do this.
Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
This is where I will find all my answers.
From this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
Ow, ow, ow.
If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
Hours.
No stickers.
But we have barking. I'm going to simulate being a dog. Oh, whoops. That actually opened the door, damn it. Kind of wish it had had a cat mode, but oh well. I'm getting way too much joy out of this. Yeah, that's right, Ellie. Did it surprise you? Are you okay? Yeah. How long does it take to get the broom closet ending anyway? Do like a multiplayer game? We'll see. I don't plan on doing a multiplayer game anytime soon. But, you know. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do next Friday, so, like, just beware. I have an idea, though. I do have an idea. I've had a game in my library for a long time that I've not touched. And, well, it would be a good idea to finally open it up and play it. So we'll see. It's definitely one of my favorite games ever. But I've not, like, played the Steam version. So I don't know. Actually, I don't think the narrator's gonna do anything.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, this time let's get rid of the bucket and then just go into the...
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible?
Whoa.
They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Oh! It didn't close the door as I left. Ooh, can I take the bucket in there?
Is Stanley without the bucket really Stanley at all? No. No, surely not.
Are we sure the orders stopped coming?
No. No, the orders were still missing. For now, but Stanley simply couldn't
Handle the bucket.
pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing
Wait with our pal the bucket.
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley
Come
waited.
play with us, Stanley.
Hours passed.
Forever and ever and ever.
Had years gone by, he no longer had the ability to tell.
What's your opinion,
But
Ellie?
the one thing he knew for
Huh?
sure, beyond any doubt,
Do you
was
care
that
about
if he
this?
waited long enough, the answers would
Nope.
come.
She
Eventually,
just lays
someday,
flat
they
on the
would
ground,
arrive.
like
Soon,
it's
very
her
soon
job.
now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Now it's even closer.
Here it comes.
It's closer, Ellie. Well, unfortunately, the chicken out ending doesn't change with or without the
Stanley thought
bucket.
to himself, am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Well, you know, we all make
When
mistakes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
I feel
Feeling
naked
wave
without
of
the bucket.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Boss's broom closet.
hoping he might find an answer there.
I know.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Except that didn't happen. Stanley stayed here
There was nothing
for the rest
here.
of time.
No choice to make, no path to follow.
Play Stellaris?
Empty
Nah.
closet.
Necopata? No, that game is cursed. Anyway, so Stanley decided to stay in here for all of eternity, and merged into the floor and became an object like all these other
Stanley was still
objects.
just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there
Doing sweet fuck
thing.
all. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I think I'll become,
Are you-
I know.
are you really
I'll emulate my rival, the broom.
standing around doing nothing? Why?
I'll just sit
Please
here.
offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's okay, Mr. Narrator. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to understand. Are you late, Poncho Hamster? You might just
You
be.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have.
Then
thought
why did you let me open it, idiot? That's what I thought. Checkmate,
Maybe
atheists.
to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this.
You're losing your mind watching this. It's okay, Sir McLean. You don't have to understand.
Broom closet ending. The broom closet ending was my favorite.
It was. My favorite ending is the broom closet as well. I too hope to become a broom closet someday. And then
Stanley
my
was
father will be proud of
really,
me.
really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Haha, hugs and drookers. Yes.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Yes, but is the irony and insightful commentary becoming a broom closet? Lost on you, Mr. Narrator? Because I'd say it is. I'm simply emulating my rival, the broom, over there. See him elegantly standing at me, menacingly. Yes. Yes. We should all strive to be like the broom. After all, society is founded on people like the broom. The hard workers who stick their backs up straight, who do what they're told and sweep the floors like the good little boys and girls they are. And well, I'm a good little boy, staying in the broom closet, where I belong. And besides, if you want a game with good narrative, I think I have one in mind that we'll be playing next week. Soon as I get this broom closet ending, whatever that looks like. It is going to end, isn't it? I'm not really going to have to stay here forever, am I, Poncho Hamster? Man, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? If the stream just carried on like this. Forever and ever and ever. How terrible. Maybe I really should just die, like the narrator said, and just fall flat on the keyboard. Maybe that'll do it. Yes. Maybe that will trigger some sort of an Easter egg that I previously never experienced. Or, you know, I just fucking leave the stupid ass broom closet eventually. Oh shit, well, according to this... Ah, okay. I get it now.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh really? Is that a challenge?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can have the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. I'm doing the thing. I'm playing the story inside the broom closet. Whoops. Well, shit, this appears to be it. There's no actual, like, ending associated with it. Oh well. Whatever. I guess that'll have to do. I will catch you all later. It was fun. It really was. I enjoyed the Stanley's Parable. And well, you know, it was a good game. Kind of. It was interesting. Silly, but interesting. So yeah. That's unfortunately going to do it all for me, I believe. I think there was an epilogue? Nope, there isn't. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Catch you all later. Bye.